10 seconds, 5 seconds.
Start. I am happy to be with you today. In the first instance, I thank the organizers for giving me to inaugurate the Indira Gandhi Institute of Development and Research. It gives me great pleasure to find that the Research Institute has been named after the former Prime Minister of the country who was committed to the cause of India's development. It is no doubt true that many of the marked developments in the past 2 decades are the direct results of her result. She had a deep understanding of the needs and aspirations of our people and a clear vision of building a strong and self reliant nation. She had never hesitated to introduce new techniques to solve critical problems facing the country. With a view to eradicating poverty, she introduced specific anti poverty programs. The special requirements of the poor and the deprived class of the people were uppermost in her mind in formulating the development programs. New goals were set in pursuit of excellence for science and technology to solve the problems of the poor. I hope this institute would live up to the high standards set by her. It must contribute to a clear understanding of the development process in India and other developing countries. We have an important role to play in shaping the future policy. We have to be alive and responsive to the ever changing situations while trying to overcome the shortcomings in the process of development. Rapid changes that are taking place pose new challenges calling for new solutions. Therefore, it is necessary for the members of the Institute to find scientific solutions to the new problems. The nation can be proud of its achievements since independence. In respect of food production, we have had continued growth and put an end to the shortages so common in earlier years. This is because our farmers and scientists have made us self reliant in food. In the field of industry, we have created a high diversified industrial base with a strong and durable technological capability. All this has resulted in a steady growth in the standard of living. Life expectancy has doubled and we have become strong, stable, and self reliant. These achievements indicate our basic approach to progress and our commitment to the planning process. No society can develop rapidly and achieve ambitious developmental targets if it does not constantly and faithfully implement the programs in a planned manner. Through the implementation of our 5 year plans, we have reached a stage now when it's specially needed to stimulate new thinking. Simultaneously, in spite of our concerted efforts, the population is growing beyond our expectations. In order to balance the progress and show remarkable growth in the field of science, some restraints are necessary somewhere. Ours is a planned economy, and soon the Planning Commission will be formulating the 8th 5 year plan. We believe in the mixed economy with a strong public sector. We must not allow ourselves to be deterred from ambitious targets on the plea that we have to do all these things within the limited resources available. We must aim high and achieve it. No doubt, resources are a constraint and we must tackle it, but there is also tremendous scope for improving the efficiency in putting the resources to use. In this connection, I may tell you that in addition to the use of science and technology, new work ethics will enable us to do much more with our limited resources. It is the essence of good planning to set ambitious targets and also find ways of achieving them. For this, we must be willing to think afresh and find solutions suitable to the present circumstances. I take this opportunity to share some of my ideas with you. In our country, agriculture plays an important role as has been admitted by everyone. Therefore, we must recognize that without agricultural growth and the elimination of rural poverty, any amount of solid effort at economic progress will not bear fruit. There can be no sound opinion about it. Though we are self sufficient in food, it is a matter of great concern that in the first 3 years of the seventh plan, agricultural production has been below the target. In the remaining 2 years, we have to strain ourselves to see that the goals are reached. We have to make whatever corrections needed to regain agricultural momentum. This is most important if we are to eradicate poverty. We have devised programs which make a direct impact on poverty, but it may be remembered these can only supplement a more durable effort through a large scale increase in agricultural productivity. In the industrial sector, though there is an significant progress, rapid changes in science and technology pushed us to new thresholds. Therefore, we must not increase efficiency, reduce cost, and improve quality. We must reduce multiple levels in decision making and provide for greater flexibility and scope for initiative for adopting better management systems. We must ensure a continuous process of modernization and upgradation. I am happy to state that our industrial policy has yielded good results in the past. The results are encouraging as a quality has improved and shortages are reduced. But the total effect of our policies is yet to be felt. Investments made in the last 2 or 3 years are beginning to come to fruition. The public sector has played a leading role in our development. So far, we have not given public sector managers the autonomy and trust they deserve. Therefore, the public sector must not only be given greater autonomy but made efficient. We must find ways of developing a healthy relationship between the government and the public sector. In order to achieve true economic independence, it is necessary to build autonomous capability. In a nation of our size and complexity, it is not possible for the government alone to find solutions to the problems that are facing the country. It is also for the institute like yours to come forward with scientific solutions based on your study and research. We need a national approach in which we can all participate. Therefore, I invite you all those who are interested in the development of the country to ponder about the future. Stop.